Okay. Hello, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us today's exciting webinar brought to you by Education USA Mongolia and the American Councils for International Education. We are thrilled to connect with you through Zoom and Education USA Mongolia's Facebook Live. And let me introduce myself first. I'm Anna Jung. I'm Education USA Mongolia advisor, and I'm delighted to be your host for today's webinar. To our main presentation, I would like to introduce Ms. Jola Hay, who is Enrollment Management of International Recruitment and Partnerships at San Jose State University. And she will provide insights into the San Jose State University's programs, the application process, tips for a successful application, personal statement tips, and information on scholarships and financial aid. And Miss Jalahe will share her expertise on the school's curriculum, program structures, eligibility criteria, and scholarship opportunities. And please welcome Ms. Jalahe. And before the webinar starts, feel free to drop your questions in the comment section, and we will do our best to address them. And we're also monitoring Facebook Live, so if you are watching there, please leave your questions in the comments. So let's give a big round of applause to Miss Jolai, and thank you for being here today. And you have already granted house permission to share your presentation.
Thank you so much, Anna Jean. It's my pleasure to be here today. Thank you so much for having me. Actually, I have been to Mongolia once in 2024. It was really a fantastic trip, and the capital city Ulaanbaatar, it really left me a very deep impression. It was a nice city, and people were so welcoming. And I'm so glad I can present today to you of my school, San Jose State University. All right, so my name is Jelly He. So as Anuji mentioned, I'm the international recruitment specialist. So I directly work with the school, the admissions office. So I know like every step of the application process, and the most important, I want to introduce you San Jose State, like where is the school and what programs we have and what kind of like a scholarships program we have, and how we can help you to apply and come to the US. All right, so let's start. So first of all, I think the most important question you may have is where is San Jose State University? So I'm just showing you this Google Map screenshot to have you have the direct impression where is US, where is California, where is San Jose State? So we are in the Northern California. So you can see California may sound far away, but actually it's only, by flying, it's only you just need one stop in Seoul. So you just need to get a stop in Seoul, and you can directly fly from the Seoul International Airport to our San Francisco Airport. So actually, there are two airports near the school. One is the San Francisco International. The other is the San Jose International Airport. All right. So see, it's not that far. Yeah, by flight, all it's all connecting together. All right. So San Jose State is actually we are a public school. We are the founding campus of California State University system. So we founded the school, the first campus in 1857. So it was long time ago. So actually, San Jose State right now it's a leading campus of the whole 23 campuses of the California school system. So since we are 4-year public school, we charge very little to all the domestic students as well as the international students. We are fully accredited by the WASC. Um, you know, uh, association, and we have over 250 areas of study. No matter you are interested in science or social science, engineering or STEM, or arts or dance, or like the education area, we all have that for you. So we are actually the first public institution in the Western US. So you can see this map. That's the California. Which area, which like a city has a California State University. We are here in the like the northern and the middle part. So around the San Jose State, there are a lot of like a famous places to go, like the Napa Valley, which has the most famous wine, and also the Yosemite, and we have the Big Sur, San Francisco, Santa Cruz, and Half Moon Bay for you to explore. And we are only 7 hours drive to Los Angeles. I believe many of you may go to, Los Angeles because they are so famous by their Hollywood or, by the like beach, but we are only 7 hours away from them. And our location is right here in the city San Jose. So we're in the center of San Jose. The city is actually the capital of the Silicon Valley. You must know Silicon Valley because this is the home, the nest of the most like IT companies, the headquarters like the Google, Cisco, Meta, or Tesla. They were founded here. So we are in the heart of the Silicon Valley, and we have over 100 languages speaker here. So in terms of California, it's very like immigrant friendly. We have like a different kinds of food and people from all over the world. So we are so welcoming and friendly. And as I mentioned, we have two international airports. And we will be hosting the, FIFA, the World Cup this year. So it's just like a 14 kilometers away from the campus. So we are in the downtown San Jose, which is very robotics. And these are the rankings. So actually, this year's San Jose State has earned a lot of, in terms of our academic performance. Not just the location, but we are earning the number 3 top public school in the regional West. And we actually have a very good business and engineering programs. So you can see that we are R2 research schools right now, and we have lots of development. As I mentioned, we are, public school. So actually comparing to the school in the same area. So in the same area, I can name some, school you may know, such as Stanford University. We are, neighbors, and the Santa Clara University. It's private school, and we have UC Berkeley. Just like a 1 hour drive up to us. So comparing to those schools, we are actually, charge very little tuition for international students. So for our undergraduate programs, we are charging $20,000 per year, which includes 2 semesters, the spring and the fall semesters. And we are charging less than $20,000 per year for our graduate programs. So it's only like 1/3 of those, Stanford or Santa Clara or UC Berkeley. So, but the living expenses, we are kind of the same because we are in the Silicon Valley. So the living expenses, it's really high. I know that, but we offer, on-campus housing, which can, like just, lessen some burden from your shoulder. And also you can work like up to 20 hours per week to earn some money to support your living or you can have the scholarship. I will talk about the scholarship, resources and the programs in the next slides. So actually, if you add this living expenses and the tuition together, it's less than $50,000 a year. All right, so for the scholarships, I know it's very important, so I want to mention this first. So we have three sources of the scholarships. So one is the San Jose State campus scholarships. The second one will be the department scholarships, and the third one will be the private scholarships. So I want to make it clear that for international students, our Cal State University, we cannot provide the financial aid because the financial aid is only applicable to domestic, like U.S. citizens or green card holders. But we definitely, allow international students to apply the merit-based scholarships. So for the campus scholarship, it's like the president scholarships, and for department, it's from your programs. Like for example, if you apply for business or if you apply for the engineering, you will have if you GPA, if your academic performance is really good, you can get the scholarship from your department. And from the private scholarships, it usually comes from the local companies, like the high tech companies or the Fortune 500 companies who, connect with us or collaborate with us very often. So they provide some fundings or the scholarships to our students. So that's actually very like sufficient to support our students because students can apply multiple scholarships from all these three sources and add them together. And we have one specific scholarship that's only available to international students. It's called the Global Spartan Scholarship. So this scholarship is actually, established by our International Student and Scholar Services Office. And every year, international students, they can apply, not just the current international student, but as an incoming international student, they can also apply. Once you, apply San Jose State and, you get admitted, you can apply to the scholarship separately. And before you come to campus, if you get selected by this Global Spartan Scholarship, the money will directly deposit to your student account. So you can use this money to pay for your tuition or pay for your housing on campus. So, and you can, apply like other like private scholarships from the company or from your department or from the president, later next year. So actually every year you can apply to scholarships once it becomes available. So this screen is actually showing our scholarship portal. So once you finish, filling out the forms, putting all your information there, like your GPA, your country, your background. Once a scholarship becomes available, you will receive the push message so you can apply. So the application is very simple and straightforward, but some scholarships may have like additional requirements. But basically, it will be asking you to write some essays or paragraph about your like leadership or your academic performance or your like evidence like of the financial support. All right, so that's about the scholarship and our tuition. And I just want to mention our exceptional value because, comparing to how much you pay for the tuition, it's kind of like a educational investment because after you graduate from San Jose State, you can see the salary. It will, quickly have you paid off for what you paid for your tuition, for your education. So we have the across the nation, across the US, we have the highest salary for our accounting programs, and we rank number one. And for the marketing salary, we actually rank number two. That's across the nation. Because if you know, like the salary right now at the in the Silicon Valley, it's like average like 100,000 or around there, $100,000. And our data science and engineering salaries are super satisfying for our graduates as well. All right, so these are our connections with our local companies. So you can see all the big names. Excuse me. So that's why we are ranked number one as the public university for most Silicon Valley hires. So we have over 30,000, sorry, actually it's 300,000 alumni around the all over the world, but most of them, like 70% of them, stay in the Bay Area. So they work for the Bay Area, and it's not just it's not just a joke because the place I'm living, actually we have 6 houses around this court, but the 5 of them actually taking or graduate from San Jose State. So you can know how big influence that San Jose State are making across the Bay Area. So you can see we are also ranking number one as a career outcome for international students. We just beat, I think, John Hopkins and also CMU on the list for international students who are looking for a job in the US. We are ranking number one. So our international students, they are, get the most jobs across the nation. And we are having like a long-term partnership with OpenAI, NVIDIA, and Adobe, and also Cisco. So we are continuously support our students by sending them to the internship programs and also the scholarships programs when they are still the students at the campus. All right. So after introducing those tuition scholarships and the career connections with local companies, now back to our over 250 areas of study. As I mentioned, we have comprehensive education resources for you. So we have the business school and engineering school, human science, College of Science. So you can see the list, and these are the majors we offer. So it's from the bachelor's degree to master's degree. And we have the humanity and arts, social science, and also information like the uh, libraries, library info science, which is also very popular. And if you apply for the STEM majors, you can get up to 36-month OPT after you graduate. And these are our spotlight programs that you may consider. So I want to mention aviation if you are interested in becoming a pilot. Actually, we are the only public school which offer the bachelor degree in this program. So we actually it's a 4 year bachelor degree program, but when you I think on the in your sophomore or junior year, you will take the flight training in our local flight school. Then you get the certificate, then you become a pilot. So if you are interested in flying, then we are definitely the destination you may consider. And also we have a very good design study program, and also econ, applied mathematics, or hospitality, computer science, data science, engineering. And for graduate programs, we have the most like trendy program, the AI, the artificial intelligence, and also like the all the mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, or the human factor ergonomics, and also accounting or financial analytics. These programs are STEM majors, so you will get a 3-year OPT after you graduate. All right, so after all this like introduction to San Jose State, I want to introduce uh, about our international students. So you may wondering, where are our international students from? So actually, we rank number 4 top masters public university hosting international students. This is from the Open Door data. And so last year for fall 25, we actually had over 40,000 enrollments, total students at San Jose State. This actually create a new record. So we are having more students. And among these students, we have around like 7 to 8% are international students. The international students are from India, China, Taiwan, Vietnam, Canada, UAE, South Korea. So actually, they are from over 100 countries, but the most are from Asia. So that's why if you come here, you will feel at home. And we have a very robust, like a Spartan life. So we call ourselves Spartan. So it's from the Spartan like soldiers. We have the newly built cafeteria and also the gym. We have the swimming pool. We have the uh, climbing, and also we have the basketball court. We have a like the stadium just several blocks away in our south campus. That's for our athletics. And we have the you can see it here. It's all like newly built, and we have our own like a sports team and a sports club. So if you are interested in like watching games or join the cheer team, you definitely welcome to do so. All right, so I just want to quickly, talk about how to apply to San Jose State, because Anujin just asked me, are we using Common App? The answer is no, we are not using Common App. Maybe in the future we can, borrow the information from a Common App, but right now we have our own system because we have 23 campuses. It's already quite big, so we have our own system. It's called Cal State Apply. So the first step is you need to submit the online application on Costed Apply. But unlike Common App or UC, we don't require you to write any essays. It's just information collecting system. So it will only ask your background, whether you need F1 visa, whether you are like a high school graduate, or you have taken courses in college as already. So it's like a basic information, and your academic history, and whether you want to live on campus or not, and also whether you have any award, or if you take any like tests. So it's very like a just straightforward basic information on this system. So it's quite like a simple application system. And you need to pay $70 application fee. So unfortunately, this is a non-refundable or not waivable for international students, because for our tuition it's already like quite reasonable. So we needed you to pay for the like application fee. And after you submit your application, you need to continue to activate your San Jose State account and submit the additional documents, such as your transcripts. And also for graduate students, you may need to submit your reference or the personal statement or the recommendation letters. And but Oh, sorry. I forgot to mention you need to also submit your English proficiency test scores. So we accept TOEFL, IELTS, PTE, Duolingo. So that's quite a wide range of the testing scores we are accepting. And for application, because we are like a semester school, we have the spring and the fall semesters to apply. For uh, undergraduate students, the application can be very long for the fall application term. So we open the application from October 1st and end the application on April 1st the next year. So right now we are in January, so we are still accepting uh, application to the bachelor's programs for the fall 26. So if you are interested, you can submit the application on Cal State Apply. And for graduate students, the application deadline it varies program by program. So for now, we still have many popular programs like our computer science or data science or business programs are open for the fall 26 term. All right, so for the requirements, I just want to quickly have you take a look. So as I mentioned, we just need your transcript from your high school and we need your test scores. We don't require SAT or ACT, but you need to make sure that your overall GPA of your high school need to be above 3.0. So if because we do the evaluation like the conversion of the GPA in house, so you don't have to worry about if you are in like 100 like a scale. We will do the conversion, but I will just say if you are in the 100 scale, it's like 75 to 80. So you need to get the average 75 to 80. And for graduate, for the master's programs, we need you to have a equivalent 4-year bachelor's degree and at least a 2.5 GPA for the last 2 years, like the last 60 units. And we need your bachelor's degree and the transcripts to be evaluated by the international evaluation agencies such as ACEI, ECE, or WES. Other than that, if your program requires the personal statement or recommendation letters, you will be notified. All right, so right now we have, several like consulting sessions every week. So we don't have the consulting session on Monday, but for the rest of the days we have the consulting session. So if you are interested, you are welcome to register and talk to us. So I will be hosting the Tuesday ones, and my colleagues will do the rest. So if you have any questions, we are very, happy to talk to you on Zoom. And if you are interested, you can also, take down our email address, global-students at sanjosestate.edu. So you can send send us your message, your questions, and we will make sure to respond within 3 business days. I think this is my last slide. Yes. All right. So it was really nice to present today, and hope you all learn something about San Jose State. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My name is Jelly. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Julie Hay, for the very informative session. Your overview of San Jose State University was truly enlightening and insightful. I believe that the true strength of a university lies in its dedicated faculty, ambitious students, and the enriching environment and a beautiful campus. So now let's dive into some questions. So, what sets the undergraduate programs at San Jose State University apart from those at similar institutions? Could you please
I
tell
would
the
say
advantages? Mhm.
advantage. Actually, I would say like a 70 to 80% of our undergraduate, students after they graduate, they directly work in the Bay Area.
Mhm.
So we have a very high employment rate. Even for international students, we rank number one
Mhm.
for the employment rate. And we have very special like programs such as the aviation program. As I mentioned, it's a bachelor degree program plus the flight certificate. And we have I would say the most economic and the uh, affordable computer science or data science or business programs, which will have you earn a lot after graduation.
Mhm. Thank you so much. And what career paths or graduate programs do alumni of the undergraduate programs commonly pursue? I will type.
Uh,
Mhm.
um, if I understand correctly, I would say because we are in the Silicon Valley, so the career path, it's like people are going to the industry. So, but still we have several, like several percent of students, they continue to pursue the higher education after they graduate. And we have our like the master's programs, we can offer students so they if they want to continue their studies, they can do so as well.
Mhm. And next question is, what are the internship and um, OPT and CPT opportunities available, and how does the San Jose State University facilitate this experience? Did you connect your students through the companies?
Yes, this is a very good question, and this is also the area we are quite like good at, because our location and our connections with the industry, we have the internship programs already on campus. We send like lots of students to these internship programs. They actually already work for those companies when they are junior
Mhm.
students, and we have this long-term partnership with them. So that's why they support we have our like international student and scholar offices who help students to um, get their CPT, and after they graduate, they find a job here, and then they get the OPT, and then they like smoothly transit to H1B. So, and then we have many like STEM majors, which gave them like up to 3 years OPT. So actually, they can work for a long time, and this help the students to like a better like pursue their career. And we have a like a career services center which serves students. So we actually have the like a job fair on campus twice a semester, so all the employer just come directly from to the campus and offer our students the internship or job opportunities. And we have the like the counselors and alumni come back to the campus, have the one-on-one or the webinar, sorry, the seminar with students, teaching them how to do the like interview or how to polish their resume. So actually we are quite like a practical school.
Great, thank you so much. And what kind of, sorry, excuse me, what kind of hands-on experience and practical training can students expect during their studies?
Yes, yes. So we have many programs. They are actually like, first of all, the professor, they are not just reading the book. They are not like just teaching classes in a school for their lifelong time. They are actually come from the industry, from the company. So they have the very cutting edge knowledge to teach students. So that's why make our students very practical and hands-on. So that's why, 70% of our undergraduate students, they directly go to work. They don't need they don't need the icebreaker time. So they already work for the industry when they are a student at San Jose State. So after they graduate, they get the return offer. Then they just begin their career, begin their employment. So actually, our program, we are aiming to have the students to work and, to the community to support the Bay Area. So this is our main goal.
Okay, thank you. I think it's the last question. Uh, so, how does the San Jose State University incorporate emerging technologies and industry trends into its curriculum?
Yes, so this is also very good question because, as I mentioned, you know, a majority of our professors, they come from the industry, so they know what's happening, in the world every day. So they stay current with what's the new technology or what's the new trend of the like how the world will be going, like the AI or like the all the like a technology development. So they actually put this into curriculum. So they are not just telling the student what's written in the book and what's, you need to know, like theoretically, but they are actually, leading the students to questions what can be improved to have a better world or have, to serve the human beings. So they are quite responsible. So that's why they think the technology are serving the human beings and to make the world much better. So actually, our curriculum they are quite like um, giving the feedback to what's happening in the world, and have the student to be more like responsible and reliable to the society. So actually, our students they are quite welcomed by all the companies because they are quite like down to earth.
Yes, thank you. And the question is from my side. So I would appreciate if you could share any information on how to schedule campus visits, or you can share upcoming campus visits, open houses, or events that prospective students can attend either in person or virtually. Do you have any programs or sessions might be available for your prospective students?
Oh yes. So we don't have like a group invitation to certain kind of schools or organizations. But if you are happen to be in the area, we are welcoming you to visit us. So we have the welcome center. You can schedule a campus tour, and you can directly contact our office because we are mainly, you know treating international students, or we can give you like information that the most relative to international students. And we have monthly webinar. So if you want to know more about San Jose State, you are welcome to join the monthly webinar. And also we will be visiting the world. So as a recruiter, I'm always traveling around the world. So if we are in Mongolia, like last time I was there, I will notify, like Education USA and also some organization high schools. I will be there. So I think there's many ways we can stay connect. So yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. And I think the students can watch the virtual tour from your university. They can
Yeah.
click the YouTube link, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Actually, we can take. Oh, sorry. It's.
Sorry for interrupting. Maybe you can click the link. They can watch it briefly. Is it uh,
I
how
think we
much the
just.
duration?
Let me show you. I think we just redesigned this virtual tour,
Or
something like that.
could you please send me an email? Could you please send me the link of the virtual tour? I'm happy to
Sure,
share it to our
sure,
Education
yeah.
System Mongolia's social media pages. And students who wants to study in San Jose State University, I can give them brochure and the virtual tour link.
So here is the virtual tour. So we just it's very like a yeah, it's fantastic. So you can actually drag the map and see how the campus look. You can see this pin. It's our the famous tower hall, which is always on our like marketing materials. And this is this building is a library, and
Sorry,
we have.
we can see the
Oh, sorry.
screen.
Oh, right, right, right.
Sorry.
Yes. Sorry about that. Sorry, I forgot I share my yeah, PowerPoint, not this screen.
Yes,
Okay,
not the
yeah,
screen.
that's fine. Yeah. Okay, okay. I will send the link to you.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much once again to everyone for joining us today to our Education Mongolia's Facebook page, and special thank you to Miss Jelle Hay,
Yes.
and uh, for sharing such valuable insights into San Jose State University. And wish you all the best. And please apply to San Jose State University. Could you please mention the deadline of the application?
Oh, sure. So for fall 26, if you apply for the bachelor's degree, the deadline will be April 1st. And if for the master's degree, so we have the February 1st, March 1st, or April 1st, depending on which programs you are applying to.
Okay, thank you so much. Please apply San Jose State University before the deadline. And also please follow our Education System Mongolia's Facebook page and Instagram for upcoming webinar. We have a scheduled webinar with Texas State University on 28th of January at 11 a.m. And also the students from Mongolian students, they will join us to the webinar. So Mongolian students, which is the alumni of the Texas State University, or Mongolian students who are currently studying the Texas State University, will be joining the webinar. So thank you once again, Ms. Jalahay, and have a good day. Have a good night. Okay,
Thank you so much.
thank you. I'm gonna end the live. Okay,
Okay.
thank you.